What's up, guys? It's your boy Killer Rap here with another top 10 fastest verses, and today we're going to be doing someone special to me, the first rapper that got me into this fast rap stuff, Krayzie Bone. And of course, he's not just a fast rapper, he's just a fantastic musician, one of the Bone Thugs and Harmony Grammy Award winning artists. He's just so great. And I'm going to be hopefully showcasing some of his talents in this video. But really, one thing I have to note before we get into it is that there's a lot of songs that might have been able to qualify for this list, but the thing is, I try to avoid ties, and with a lot of rappers, they tend to rap on beats of similar tempi, so you end up with a lot of raps that end up having the same speed. So that's just a note that there's a lot of tracks that you might think should be on here, but they might just be ties. So leave a comment if you think I missed something, and I'll let you know if it was a tie or if I just missed it. And without further ado, if you want to know how I do this, the whole formula and all that, click on the link that's going to show up right there. And yeah, let's get into this list.
Y'all better believe I keep it coming, let them ride to the rhythm of a criminal. Yes, sir, I'm willing to bet you when I unload, I reload, I aim at the dump some out. First I can jump off, it's gon' blow. And the mother niggas really get really understanding how I come back and I manage to do this time out of Dallas when they run into the steady. So you know we get the hand left, hanging out the back, granddaddy of the Cadillac. Better get up on me, I'm a lyric, every nigga. If I gotta release it, I guess I gotta be a killer. Get them with another thriller, we'll pop like a gorilla. They been waiting on Krayzie, cause they know ain't nobody realer.
Woo! Krayzie Bone. Getchu Twisted off of Gemini, Good vs. Evil. Great album, had some really good songs on it. One of my favorite songs is Don't Know Why. It's crazy, you guys should listen to it, but it's not very fast. Just a random tangent. Number 10, we have 9.87 syllables per second off of Getchu Twisted, a classic Krayzie Bone song. If you like Krayzie Bone, you probably know this. Fun fact, this is exactly as fast as Eminem's Rap God, 148 beats per minute, 4 syllables per second, or syllables per beat. That's it. On to number 9.
Because you never think that I pop, so don't think you're winning when I got my student. I'm killing it when you get feeling the pain. When I come a sang, and I think I thought you get to get plain. There's never another to go with a brother. I smother a sucker, been going to cover, really will make it. As you're going to get tough up, but do what's a second. It's going to run over 187. The woman is going to get steady, learn to get less than.
Here we have another classic Krayzie Bone fast rap track, going 10 syllables per second. You'll notice already, if the first two songs aren't any indication, he doesn't have a crazy high speed yet, but he does tend to do a more twista style, or, well, I guess Krayzie Bone Thugs and Harmony style, because they weren't kind of coexisting at the same time. But they tend to rap fast for a longer time rather than have like very high speed bursts, and that's what you're seeing here. 10 syllables per second, but he held that for who knows how long, and he keeps going, so you guys should check that out. This is actually off of the very old like BONE Enterprise, before they were Bone Thugs and Harmony, and it's actually a pretty intense album. There's some crazy songs on there, like Son of an Assassin, I think is wild. You guys need to check it out. Here we see a classic style representation of the Bone Thugs and Harmony. We have Let the Law End off of The Art of War, another great album. They had a few great albums, some of them not as good, but you know, this is one of them which I really enjoyed. Hitting 10.13 syllables per second, but he maintained a melodic flow throughout the whole time. His pitch variation is crazy, and then he's just straight up singing at the end there before I cut it off. It's wild. Bone Thugs and Harmony, man. Krayzie Bone especially was my OG, like one of my favorite rappers ever. And because like he was the guy who was super chill, rapped fast, but he had like sick lyricism. I think of the Bone Thugs and Harmony, he was probably the best lyricist. Well, Bizzy Bone arguably as well, depending on which songs you look at, but like I really liked his technicality and his ability, so it is what it is.
Yeah, we start them off there and hit them a ball and a pen and pad to hit the level. Kick it to the dance floor, to the dome with a shot of burn. I'm a good bitch in the curve, me feeling that urge just burst, but I'm broke as fuck, and give me that mouse burst swerve. Up into my band, cause I gotta get my mask and shells to put in this 12 gauge sound off, get them all off, nigga, y'all lost, take it all off, get a nigga count off.
Oh my god, we have Notorious Thugs, my favorite song of all time. Every verse is just phenomenal in its own right. Everyone brings their unique ability. Bizzy Bone brings a crazy amount of passion and intensity. Krayzie Bone brings that chill but laid back flow. Lazy Bone brings more like a triumphant verse. And Biggie, obviously, one of the greatest verses of all time. Probably like my favorite Biggie verse of all time, actually, on this song. Just a legendary track. Krayzie Bone comes in at the beginning of that verse there with that 10.33 syllables per second. You have to You have to listen very carefully to hear it. It's just wild. The whole song is fantastic. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out right now. Stop the video, just check it out. It's fantastic. And then come back, obviously. Yeah.
Y'all niggas ain't ready for this, motherfuckers ain't steady for this, cause y'all still ain't learned. Nigga got a 4-4 cock and the flow so hot, make a motherfucker feel that burn. Niggas say word, now what I earn. Just take up off my dick, don't back talk me, nigga, trying to get up in them. Back up off of this, nigga, don't want to get fucked up, just shut up the talking. Barking better, barking, marking, nigga talking, barking better, watch it, dodge it, never mind, he caught it.
Oh my god. Krayzie Bone. This song, IDGAF, I'm not gonna say it out, 10.66 syllables per second at number 6. And I think this is a testament to what a legend in the game Krayzie Bone was, because he has songs with Tupac, with Biggie, with Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. This dude, everyone wants to rap with him, everyone knows, everyone gives him the credit he deserves, at least in terms of the industry. I don't know about the people at large. People don't really recognize him anymore, I think, which is a tragedy because he's just so good. He's so good. Anyway, number 5.
Like in the middle of it, I'ma bring niggas more drama than they baby mamas. Nigga wanna battle with my bomb, ya. One man, but attack like a pack of piranhas, like terracotta. Niggas always ready for the moment, they don't really wanna stick a nigga down. We get in them in a minute, then we finish with them, hit them with the venom of a nigga with a sick. Let's go.
Woo! Krayzie Bone, spit your game. Another like song that was an homage to Biggie. This was more recent. I think it was 2006 or something. It was one of the first songs that made me enjoy fast rapping. It got me introduced to the Bone Thugs. It basically started a wave, and it was fantastic. Not much more to say about that. 10.73 syllables per second. Let's get on with it. Number 4.
If by the games and killers, that's no go. When the party dragging the body back, motherfucker, this ain't no lollygag. When I run up, you get done up, and I smash that little bit of hard just thought you had. LeathaFace, the boys back. When a little bit of action, bring it, rap it, sing it, bust it, whatever, dog. Whatever y'all wanna do, I'm with it, wicked.
Woo! Another one of these Krayzie Bone songs in which he goes 11.07 syllables per second off of Murdermo Ethamol. Off of LeathaFace, Legends Underground, super hidden, super rare track. This whole album is like really enigmatic. Like some of these songs on there is just like, I don't know what's going on. I've never heard them, but you know, it's out there and it's got to be on my list. 11.07 syllables per second. Let's move on to number 3 then.
You need a weapon for protection, hit your nigga for sure. Whether you got beef or you wanna lick some niggas to get you some dough. Whatever you need, I got it. 9mm glass, fresh out of the package. But if you really wanna do some damage, check out this Tech 9 automatics.
Here's an obscure song, Artillery Shop, in which Krayzie Bone pretends to be a dealer in arms. And I say pretends, but I don't know if he is actually pretending. But for what it's worth, 11.6 syllables per second on this song. Another very obscure track, but not as obscure as some other on the list you might see. LeathaFace Underground. Yeah, not much more about that. Number 2, we noticed we're starting to heat up a bit with that 11.6, and the next 2 songs will not disappoint. Check it out. Number 2.
I beg the head, I'm a nigga behind you know me. I really niggas sitting and people be feeling me, yo, what's a nigga just told me. He put in your record and you was disrespecting off the T.O.P. Should've put him in the coffin now, cause he been foul. Put him in the river, that nigga who wild.
12.53 syllables per second. Where did that come from? Handle the Vibe off of Art of the War. For those of you who are big Krayzie Bone fans and also fans of his fast rapping, you knew this song was coming because the whole song is ballistic. Busy Bone goes crazy, Lazy Wish, whoever. I don't actually think Wish is on the song. Anyway, crazy track in any case. Whew. But what could be faster than that? Personally, when I was looking through these songs, I thought this would be number 1 for sure. But this is... you were probably not expecting this. I definitely was not. Check it out. Number 1.
The buck on bone, come from my gun. Then get the bone. When I put back some say bit dead. So what just the side they get it. When I put my clip, it is still tested. 187 is a lesson for them. They stepping. So come for certain, but I rest with parables get put the rusted. Bone come fade over this way, them dead change. Now, Miss Booker that food, that taking a smoke until the brains pop. Never do one. They get us with the bone, cause they give me no competition. So, you listen to the bone when I first step. I'm getting the shine. 1 to 11, could be 1 day to 7.
Whew, that was his random freestyle, as I've dubbed it, off of the question mark album, because I have no idea where this came from. It's just a clip I found on the internet somewhere, and it's like a thing it almost sounds like he was just doing it to prove that if he wanted to, he could go much faster than he does in his music, because there's the bursts in there, he hits 13 syllables per second, and that puts him right up there with like Twista, Tech 9, so like, clearly, right, he's a chopper like the rest of them, but he decides to do it in a musical style most of the time, so he doesn't go as fast. But, you know, it is what it is. Thanks everyone for watching once again. Krayzie Bone. I actually have nobody scheduled for next. Let me know in the comments who I should do next, and if you have no real suggestions, I will probably do Busta Rhymes. Just, you know what it is. Yeah, that's it. Killer Rap signing out. Peace out. As always, if you like what you see, make sure to subscribe. That's it.